and I was like, fuck your ass. Alright, I'm gonna say this right now, mom and dad, I've smoked weed in my room before. What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today guys, we're doing something a little bit different. As you guys saw, if you guys have saw, posted on my Instagram story, I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I actually got a lot of surprising questions. I only skimmed through it, I didn't read them. I saved them for right now. It's gonna be a first glimpse for me and for you guys, so let's get it started. Alright guys, first question. Before we continue today's video, you guys need to make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok. They will all be in the description below. And please guys, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because I post a lot of crazy stuff and a lot of just sexy ass shit. So let's get this started. I'm just gonna scroll. 3, 2, 1. Question number 1. Who is your favorite sister? Let's get this straight. I have, how many sisters do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sisters. But that's kind of messed up. I can't pick between 4. I can't pick, I don't know. I mean, which one really cares for me? Which one calls me? Which one texts me? Which one checks up on me? Which one lend me a couple bucks? Which one did me a good solid? Which one let me have a sip of their drink? Which one always lets me eat their chips whenever I'm around? I mean, I don't know. There's if I was to really choose, I would choose them all, because you can't pick a favorite sister. It's like, that's family, that's blood, you know. And for sisters, I have a lot of love for, and there's no answer to that, so I'm just gonna say all of them. All right, next question is, did you comb your hair? Yes, I did. I did comb my hair. I actually got a haircut. What you guys think? Do I look good? Do I look sexy? Do I look cool?
What do you mean by that?
Next question. Question number 3. Can I be in one of your videos? This is Johan. For those of you guys who don't know, Johan is my little brother, and I guess he saw my post and commented, and he wanted to be in one of my videos. Didi, if you're watching, I love you. I will visit you soon, and we will film a fun video together, so stay tuned, Didi. Next question. Is my boy Louie single, ready to mingle? If you don't know who Louie is, you will see him in the vlog called The Aftermath. I will put it up right here in one of the, or sorry, yeah, right. Everywhere right here. But he will be in that vlog. He's super funny. He's actually in the thumbnail. He's just lifting up his shirt. That's Louie. I don't know, Louie, are you ready to mingle, bro? I think it's about that time. I mean, you can't be mingling with yourself. I can't see how that would work.
I know what you into. You can't get over on me.
Next question. Is it true that the truck is for the 100th follower? The thing about this, guys, yes. It is for the 100th follower. And if you guys don't subscribe, then you'll be missing out on a big opportunity. Okay? So what I need you guys to do, anybody you know, friend, cousin, distant cousin, third cousin, your mama, your daddy, your grandpa, your uncle, your nina, your tia, your niece, your grandson, your anybody, tell them to subscribe to your boy's channel, because I be making some crazy content and I will put a smile on your face, so tell them that. So if you don't subscribe, you will be missing out on the the truck, okay? Okay, so no, that's stupid. That's a dumb question. I'm not gonna read this question. I know who did it. Like, bro, I know it was you. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know, your mom. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know, to get to your mom's house. And then next question, guys, is what made you want to start boxing? So this is a good question. I first thought of this back when it was a little year called 2019, and it was during a time where I didn't know where I was going with my life, or I didn't like have a goal or a dream. I thought the best way was, and so in my head I was like, okay, well, like what do I like to do? What do I enjoy doing? Yeah, I like to work out. So I started to try boxing because I really enjoyed boxing. Like, what guy doesn't, right? So sorry, let me backtrack a little bit. Let me recap. My girlfriend and I were talking about this, right? And she was like, what are you gonna do? Like what's your goal? Like, you know? And I was like, she's right. Like, I should have a goal. Like, I should have a dream, you know? Everybody has a dream. And, you know, she asked me a couple questions like, do you want to be, what do you want to be? Like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? You know, I gave her a couple bullshit answers because I was telling her what she wanted to hear, but it's not. She wanted to hear the truth. So I started to think about, what can I mix with, like, a job? You know, working out? I said, boxing. Like a light bulb clicked and I was like, boxing? Like, I really like boxing. And she was like, really, boxing? I was like, yeah, boxing. I don't know, I really like the excitement in doing something crazy, and boxing was something that I did. But the main thing throughout working out, you know, running 5 miles, coming back, hitting the bag, doing mitts, jump roping, push-ups, sit-ups, dude, anything you can think of, we did it. The best thing about that was that Coach Joe and Coach Miles, big shout out to you guys. You guys made it fun, dude. You guys literally changed my life and the way my body looked. And before that, my body looked like shit. Like, I'll be honest. I guess to sum it up, I wanted to work out, make it to a job, and also change my body. So if that answers your question, bro, you're welcome. Let me pull up some more questions, guys. Alright guys, I got more questions on my phone. As you guys have already seen, I posted some more questions today for you guys to ask, and here's what we got. Alright, first question. On a scale of 1 to 100,000, how much do you love Gian? If you guys don't know who Gian is, he is my godson. He is beautiful. He is just so funny, goofy. You can tell he's gonna be somebody someday. Dude, if I were to scale it, I couldn't. It would be past 100,000. It would be infinity. Let's just say that. Next question. Have you ever lied to me? Have I ever lied to you? Honestly, no. No, I've never lied to you. Like, I'm being 100% honest and genuine. Like, I've never lied to you at all. I got close to lying to you, but I thought that I shouldn't lie to you because you're my older sister and I look up to you. So that's that. Next question. How does it feel to be an uncle? Man. How does it feel to be an uncle? It's definitely a weird feeling, and I'll just explain that right now. It's a weird feeling because, I don't know, it kind of happened so fast. Like Lisette being pregnant, it's Keone, and out comes Gian, and then I'm his godfather. I take it as an honor. It's such a huge honor to be his uncle, and it's such a huge blessing as well to be his uncle. Honestly, I love the kid. I will do anything for him. He lights up any room because, you know, he's adorable, he's funny, and I miss him. So to be an uncle to Gian is a really great honor. So what has been your favorite video to film? My favorite video? I don't know, honestly. You know what? I think my favorite video to film was recently, and it was the boxing one. You can't lie, I love boxing. And that video had everything. It was so funny. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's called Vlog Boxing. It is the part 2 vlog. So go check that out. It'll be a link in the description. So that was my favorite because it was just funny and entertaining. And because I laughed so hard just editing the video, it was so hilarious. Next question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I see myself in a huge mansion, dude. Beautiful weather, you know, beautiful weather outside. Grass is always green. Huge front yard, huge backyard. The backyard's gonna have a huge pool. It's gonna have a huge field where we can play football. And it's also gonna have an extra house in the back so that whenever guests come over, they can have their own private space. Now, in the house, it's gonna have, I gotta put like 10 rooms in there. I gotta put 10 rooms, and downstairs, it's gonna have a downstairs. I wanna have my own boxing gym. I wanna have my own gym, heavy bags, all the boxing tools, and all the weights, all kinds of fun stuff that, you know, you can do to work out to your fullest. But yeah, I see myself in a beautiful house, riding a Lambo truck, and I have like... What? In 10 years, I'm gonna have 8 cars. In a beautiful mansion, I'm gonna have some kids that are already gonna be a little bit older, and I'm gonna be living the dream. You guys will see. That was a good question though. Next question is, where do you like to go when you eat out? When I eat out, I think my favorite spot right now would be Chipotle. It has to be Chipotle. I don't know why, but my girlfriend and I, we worked out together and we were very hungry and we decided to go to Chipotle, and it was so satisfying. The apple juices at Chipotle, have you guys ever tried those? Like, dude, those are good, dude. But yeah, Chipotle is the best spot to go to, in my opinion, right now. Next question. What is your dream car? My dream car has to be, I mean, there's so many cars. There's like so many good cars. It's gonna have to be the Lamborghini. A Lamborghini is so beautiful, and it's so sexy, you know, and it screams like boss level, like boss like I did that. Okay, let's see. All right, here's a good one. Your ass. You know, to pick between the two, it's gonna have to be your breastises, because nowadays, check me out. Nowadays, anybody can get it. but to have a really good rack, it's rare, you know. So I would say, you know. Okay, so next question. Dream vacation. What is your dream vacation? Dream vacation? Mykonos. I want to go to Mykonos. You guys don't know what that is? It's the island in Greece, I think. I think it's in Greece. It's this beautiful hotel. It's like on a cliff, and it's like you have your own pool inside the hotel. It's like there's like a little mini slide that you go in. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If I was to ever take a vacation, like a long vacation, that's where I would go to. Like, bro, like who wouldn't want to go there, you know? Next question, what made you want to start YouTube? What made me want to start YouTube? So this kind of goes back to like after boxing. So when I was boxing, right, I was trying my hardest. It got to the point where I didn't think that boxing was the right lane for me. Or not the right lane, I shouldn't say. Like, I can fight. Like, I know I can. I didn't think that I would be happy doing it. Boxing didn't bring happiness, so I asked myself, what else brings me happiness? Well, it's YouTube. I watch people do this, and it's like anybody can do it. So I feel like YouTube for me is a place where I can be myself and I can talk to you guys. Most of all, I can express who I really am. So yeah, YouTube is like a place where I can just be myself, and I love it. Next one, who is the most influential person in your life? Influential? I don't know, can I say myself? So does that kind of like mean like someone I look up to? Like someone who influenced me? Like I would say, and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is such an influential person because he has been through the toughest things in his life, and he was just like, he's much more mature now, and to see that process from the young Mike to the old Mike Tyson, I would say is a huge change of the stories he tells and like the advice that he gives. Very inspiring and like very respectable. So it's like, I think that like Tyson is the one that influences my life pretty much. Also, I can't forget my girlfriend. I mean, she kind of influenced me to do
Stop
this.
the cap.
Next question, what advice would you give to someone who is scared to follow their dreams? That's a good question, and I will answer it. To be honest, guys, if you are scared to put yourself out there and to kind of do a leap of faith, don't be. Because if you guys think about it, we have a short lifespan and we do not live forever. So we have a small amount of time to do the things that we want. And every minute, every day that goes by, you're just telling yourself that, should I do it? Should I? Is it worth it? Is that really what I want to do? I don't know, because my dad says this, my mom says this, people around me are saying things. First of all, I want you to think about what makes you happy, what makes you smile. If there's like a little voice in your head, right, saying like, what's stopping you? Ask yourself that question, like, what is stopping you? Other people saying that you should be doing something else? No, you're just serving their purpose. When you choose to let them basically control your life, you're serving them. So my thing is, if you have a passion for something, you really enjoy it, then what are you doing just sitting on your ass? Go out, do what you love, and bullshit. Just do it. Don't feel like you're doing something wrong. Be happy. Just know that when you're in the process of doing what you love, good things will always happen. If it makes you feel good in here, good things are gonna happen around you, I promise you. That's the advice I would give you. Stop being a little yeah, I'm just kidding. What's the first thing you do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? Okay.
What do you mean by that?
If I was the opposite sex and I woke up one day, I'd lose my mind. I wouldn't know what to think. Like, what do I do? Do I have to buy pads? Like, what do I gotta do? I'll probably be up to the register and be like, yo, I don't know what happened. My is gone. I keep telling myself it's a dream, but I keep looking down and it's not. I don't know what size you got in pads. But imagine if I get surgery and I wake up from a dream and then my is gone. Like, what do you call that? Like, I don't even know. But no, I would definitely probably try to wake up, you know. Okay, so next question. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents caught you doing? I mean, I've gotten in trouble for a lot of things when I was in school. I'm getting up close and personal for this because it's serious, okay? It's not a laughing matter. Yes, I did bring a fart bomb into school, into class, and set it off because my textbook sat on it when I sat in my chair. And yes, I did lie about my parents not feeding me.
What?
And yes, I did punch a kid in the stomach, but that was for a good thing. He was making fun of a special ed kid, so I punched him. I gave him what he deserved. For embarrassing things, when I was like 12, right, or I think 11 or 10, I got out of the shower. I was super tired that night. You know, I dried myself, and I decided to lay down on the ground, on the little carpet, right in front of the toilet. Just curled up with my towel, like this. and I kind of fell asleep. So I fell asleep for like, I don't know, like 40 minutes, and my parents were wondering what's taking so long. So they opened the door, took a picture of me, and now they have it forever. So that's pretty much the most embarrassing thing. Next question. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your parents? Alright, I'm gonna say this right now, Mom and Dad. I smoked weed in my room before, and you guys were home. That was a long time ago. I was like 18. What I did was, I got a towel, I stuffed it under the door so that no smell would get out under the door. You know, I had this little joint, right, and a lighter, and I would sit right there by my window, and I would make sure I'd light it like right next to the window, right now, you know, take a little puff and then smoke it out of the window so that no smell would come in here. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. That's the big secret. What's the craziest thing you've ever done to attract a crush? What's the craziest thing? I would say in high school, I would probably do something stupid just to get their attention. Okay, so in middle school, there was this girl, right? And for some reason, I liked her. For some reason, like I had a crush on her. And you know, we were just laughing and stuff, making jokes, and the teacher wasn't having it. Like the teacher kept telling me, stop laughing, pay attention, you know, stuff like that. Stuff a teacher would say. And you know, when she turned her back to the board, I would be like, you know, stuff like that, right? So, but this one time, the teacher actually turned around and caught me. When she turned around, the worst thing I could do, and it was this. Oh! And she turns around, and then I'm and she's like, really? She's like, go outside. And I was like, this was like in seventh grade science class. I'm so sorry for that science teacher.
They call the cops.
Really? I was a disrespectful little kid back then. Anyways, next question. Have you ever experienced anyone doubting you and your YouTube channel? If so, what advice can you give on how to deal with them? To answer the first question, yes. Yes, I have. And to deal with people like that, you have to just agree with what they're saying, accept it, and move on. Doesn't mean you have to listen to what they're saying. Doesn't mean you have to, you know, with them and go along with your day, because that is the best thing that you can do. Because right now, if they're, you know, basically being negative towards you and to what you want to do, I would say respond with positivity. That's the best thing you can do, is respond with positivity. So tell yourself that I'm going to prove them wrong, and there's nothing else that you can say that will change my mind. Last question, or last couple questions. Do you listen to any podcasts? If so, which one do you enjoy the most? Yes. In my opinion, I listen to the best podcast in the world. You guys have probably already guessed it, but it's the Mike Tyson podcast. I don't know, I just love Mike Tyson. He's such an honorable guy. Like, if you want to get like life advice, like if you're struggling with like mental health issues, listen to what Mike has to say. Honestly, this is the best advice that I got from him, which is on his podcast Hot Boxing. Is it's this lesson on forgiveness, like forgiving. He basically put it down like this: like, if someone did the most up thing towards you and you have all this hatred, have all this anger, you want to let it out on them, like you go for it, you know, you do it, like you know, you go for it, you let it out. He told me, like, this hit home. He was like you should forgive. No matter how bad it is, you should always forgive, because if you let your heart turn negative, it'll also turn to hatred, and that will lead to, you know, being hateful towards your family members, being hateful towards your friends, being hateful towards your girlfriend, wife, being hateful towards anything. And it's like you're always holding that negativity in here, and it's like you're basically serving the devil. The devil is your master. And that pretty much hit home for me. I know I dealt with like being angry all the time and just being mad at the world and whatever reason. That helped me in a lot of ways to be respectful and to be honestly nicer to the people around you, because if you let that hatred and negativity build up, it's just going to hurt the people around you and hurt the people that are most important to you. And I also don't want to serve the devil. Like, who wants to do that? So yeah, this is cool. I like Q&As. All right, next question. If you could go back in time, would you change anything? Oh yeah, change anything. I would change the way I acted in middle school. I acted like an idiot. I didn't do good in grades. Also, I would change the lies that I've told. I would probably be more honest, and I would eat less like less junk food. Oh, in high school, I would probably pick a sport, because I never did a sport. Next question. Not a question, but tell Alexis I miss her. You know what? I will tell her that you miss her. For real, I'll tell her. how is Alexis? She's doing really good. She's very happy. She loves her job. We're happy. We're all good. All right, everybody. So that is the end of this Q&A. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for always supporting and staying tuned. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the link on my Instagram down below and go ahead and give me a follow so that you guys can stay tuned on some new updates on what I post. Also, I'm sexy.
Stop the cap.
I'm cute. I'm good looking. So you better give me a follow. And if you guys really enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please guys, do not forget to leave the notification bell on so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. We're gonna have to do something about this damn table. I'm gonna need a new damn table.